Good morning, seekers. Medicine here. And I'd just like to say thank you so much for joining us in Circle today. I'd like to say thank you to our guides for collaborating to bring forth the message of today, January 6, 2017. And the message for today is Potential Gateway. I actually like this one. Potential Gateway says you have completed a project and says you are coming up to the finish line of something. So start thinking about what you want to do next. It's a good time to start thinking about what you want to do next. We all have uh, we all have a starting point in our lives where we think of something. A seed begins, and a good analogy of that is the butterfly. There's a seed, the stage of being the seed, and then when that seed it finally is born, and the egg hatches, the pupa starts to go into action, feeding and eating and getting more and more energy and more nutrition and substance for when it becomes a cocoon. And it has that cocoon stage where it discovers, where it looks inside of itself to discover more about itself and transform. And it has the butterfly stage, stage 4, where it extracts and relieves itself of things that no longer serve it anymore, and brings in new things to serve it now, such as now we have wings. The cocoon gets eaten or falls away. So much in that same sense, people also have that those kind of 4 stages of life. When you work on a project, the project first starts off as an idea. Then you have to put lots of energy into it, and then there's a point where you sit down with yourself and you are kind of looking and learning about, you're learning insights, whatever you've learned about yourself from this project. And then you get to a point where you can kind of discern and decide what's useful for you. As you complete the project, you may discern and decide what's useful for you for the next stage of your life coming up, for the next project or the next piece of your life coming up, and what's not useful for you. And that's a natural part of everyday life. Every second, every minute, every hour, we're kind of going through that circle of events. So Potential Gateway is saying today is a good day to start thinking about what you'd like to do new. You're completing a project that you've been working on for a while, or you could be working on for a short time, but it's coming to a halt pretty soon, and it's time to start thinking about where you're going to go next. Okay? So think about that, and I hope that you gain some insight and find some great ideas that might help you along your way in finding where you're going to go into next. You all have a great day, and thank you for joining us again in Circle for Meta Daily. Ahoma Takuyasin.